So, my office has this tradition every Friday called Bring Your Own Mug Day, which, as you'd imagine, involves everyone showing off their weirdest mugs while we all huddle around the coffee machine and complain about spreadsheets. My coworker Todd, who already treats his collection of novelty mugs like they're fine china, took this pretty seriously. Last week, he showed up with a mug shaped like a toilet bowl and declared, "It's how I feel about Mondays." Classic Todd. But this Friday, things got weird. At 9 a.m., Todd strutted in carrying what looked suspiciously like a terracotta flower pot. No handle, no glaze, just straight-up soil in the bottom and a little plastic daisy poking out. He plopped it down next to the Keurig and started scooping coffee grounds straight into the pot. People gathered around, half expecting him to start planting beans and watering them, but Todd just winked and said, "I'm brewing organically now." Someone tried to argue that it wasn't technically a mug, but Todd had come prepared. He'd printed out the Wikipedia definition of vessel and taped it to his shirt. The barista in training from HR, who usually moderates these caffeine-fueled events, was clearly torn between enforcing the rules and not wanting to squash Todd's enthusiasm. Meanwhile, Todd was holding court, explaining the flavor notes you get from porous, mineral-rich clay infusion. He even started offering pot shots to anyone brave enough to taste his earthy concoction. Most people politely declined, but Greg from accounting, who'd probably drink coffee out of a rain boot if you dared him, took a sip, grimaced, and muttered something about notes of fertilizer and regret. By the end of the day, the office had a new unwritten rule: keep your mugs mug-shaped and your soil out of the break room. Todd, however, remains undeterred. He's now lobbying for Bring Your Own Planter Day, but I think HR is rooting against him.